Good morning, fine class. Today I'm going to show you a system that's going to help you clarify your misunderstandings when what to do when you add, subtract, multiply, divide with decimals or fractions. And I call them Kwops. Kwops stands for key, word, or phrase. So, for instance, if we're adding and subtracting fractions, we need common denominators. If we multiply fractions, we go straight across. When we divide fractions, we invert and multiply. Down here for decimals, adding or subtracting decimals, we line them up. When we multiply decimals, we count, and when we divide, over, up. Now, what does this mean to you? Okay, let's take an example. If we are going to multiply 3/4 times 7/3, what we do is look at that, multiply straight across, because that's your Kwop right here. So 7 times 3, 21. 3 times 4 is 12. And that's how we do it. Now, because we're math people and we're lazy, we don't want to work with big numbers. So what I'm going to do, reduce first. 3 goes into 3 one time there, one time there, and then all I have to do is 7/4. All right, now let's look at dividing decimals. And the Kwop for it is over, up. So if I have 30.45, and I'm going to divide that by 0.15. I write it in our standard form, 30.45 divided by 1500ths, and I go over 2 to make this a whole number. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then that's where my new decimal is going to be. It's going to be right here. So we call this over, up. And when I divide that out, then 15 goes here 2 times. 2 times 15 is 30. Notice how I kept the 2 right above the 0. Okay. 15 won't go in. I subtract that. I get 0. Bring down the 4. 15 won't go into 4, so I put a 0 there. Then I bring down the 5. 15 you go into 45 3 times. And my decimal's back here, so it goes in there 203 times.